Nick Griffin came here because he thinks he's part of the mainstream, and this is where mainstream politicians speak to the media.
Our vote increased from 808,000 to 943,000.
Plainly, others disagree.
That's a 17% increase on a falling turnout.
The anti-fascist protesters heard about the BNP's plan to come to Westminster through the internet, and they were in determined mood. You would not want to be in the way of Nick Griffin's minders. Watch the young woman in red here. There are actually lots of police officers in this area, but none of them seem particularly inclined to muck in and protect the BNP leader. He was not impressed.
People have a right to demonstrate, but their right to demonstrate, to swing their fist, stops where my nose ends, and people do not have a right to throw eggs and bottles at a legal political party or at reporters.
The man at Griffin's left hand here is the other new BNP member of the European Parliament, Andrew Brons. One would almost think they're enjoying it. It took him a while to get to his car. Defiance is part of the BNP brand. But as far as the protesters were concerned, this was a victory, no question.
When people don't participate because they didn't feel that they had a voice, that the BNP was also able to dupe them into saying that they had an answer to people's problems. They presented themselves as a mainstream party.
Nick Griffin is no stranger to having eggs thrown at him, but even the protesters who were here today must be conscious of the fact there is a risk that within his constituency, and that constituency has grown an awful lot over the past few weeks, he might end up being able to portray himself as a victim, even a martyr.
As soon as they come in here, they have rocks thrown at them, or eggs, or whatever, and they'll be laughing all the way to the next round of elections on the basis of this, because it reinforces the image they're trying to set up. And we should be challenging them in terms of policy and ideas and their own constitution and what their views are about black people, rather than just reinforcing the sense of outsiders and victims, because that's what they want to portray themselves as.
So for all that opponents of the BNP will be delighted to have disrupted this event, we should all be aware the Battle of Westminster Green will doubtless go down in British National Party legend.